Yeah, are you dressed? You clean your panties. I ain't gonna put that in the video, I don't think. In your panties, your goddamn panties.
In your panties. In your damn panties.
What's good, YouTube? TPLocks here bringing you guys another video. Yes, today you guys, I have a very controversial video. Today I want to talk about why more black women don't get dreadlocks. Okay, now I know before we get started, you guys, this topic has a lot of popular narratives, some more problematic than others. Black women are constantly being subject to critique, ridicule, whether it be for things for their hair, you know, physical image, how they act, their temperament, whatever. I want to make sure we approach this conversation responsibly. Okay, so today I've got a special treat. I'm going to invite my wife along so we can get a more informed perspective. It's someone that's a little bit more empathetic to the plight and someone who actually has experience being a black woman. Okay, so if you're interested in that video, stay tuned. Per usual, you guys, if you've not done so already, please hit that subscribe button right now. We're very close to 30K. I think for the year, we're gonna try for 50K, you guys. So 50K the goal for this year. Definitely wanna smash that subscribe button to help us do so. This is a family channel that primarily focuses on locks, but of course we delve in entertainment, popular topics, you know, a little bit of everything, you guys. So definitely if you enjoy that, definitely smash that subscribe button. If you have hit that subscribe button already, definitely wanna make sure you hit that notification bell to stay notified on all the posts the moment I post. All right, let's get the video started. You guys, here's my wife. All right.
On the camera.
You're on the camera now. And I just told the audience here, the Lock family, that today we're gonna talk about why more black women don't wear dreadlocks. Now, here are some of the more popular problematic narratives. You know, black women love weaves. Y'all love y'all Indian Remy, your Malaysian, what else y'all got?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Not,
she said,
but you know.
Here, you know, I woke up like this.
It's plentiful.
The popular narrative is that, you know, from a lot of problematic, you know, narratives is that we want our hair like white folks, or sorry, black women want their hair like, you know, white folks. We would rather wear, you know, bundles than to get dreadlocks. You know, so I'm interested to hear your opinion. You know, obviously we know these are problematic, but, you know, from your perspective, why don't you think more women are approaching, you know, dreadlocks as a solution to their, you know, their hair? Okay,
well, first and foremost, I do want to say that I am not the end-all be-all answer for all black women and why they do things. But as a black woman,
you got
with
Indian
my
in your
experience,
family.
hush, Trent, get out of here. Ain't got nothing to do with that. I understand we are not a monolith, but I feel like first, I think the number one reason, but it's just not talked about or not acknowledged, is simply like awareness of like hair and how to like take care of your hair. It's like a brand new thing that we're learning on how to maintain and care for our natural hair. We think about our mothers, our grandmothers, you know, they weren't giving us, you know, tips about like the lock method or LCO method. Even like products, there weren't a bunch of products out there to take care of our hair. And so I feel like first and foremost with locks, it's just the unknown. Like we barely know how to take care of our hair, let alone lock it. What's the routine? What's the process?
One common thing that I do notice in y'all like upbringing is y'all all got that hot comb. Y'all got that story.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all got that story where you
gotta hold the ear down. You know, you got the little scar in the back of your neck.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I think like so many of us, we grew up and that was just kind of a part of what we did was to like straighten our hair. And then when you get older, you can get either extensions, you can get some singles, or you can get some bundles, or you could just get a hair unit or a wig. But I feel like it's just awareness about our hair that we're just not taught. But then we have to acknowledge just the historical context. You know, like it's Black History Month.
Okay.
So shout out to Madam C.J. Walker.
A couple more days, yep.
As awesome as she was, you know, she got rich off of helping black women straighten their hair and make it more palpable, you know, make it more manageable, make it look straight like white folks.
Good point.
And I feel like, you know, that has just been passed on, which is why so many of us have those hot comb stories, you know, or those flat iron stories, you know, sitting in front of the stove before Easter, getting your hair pressed.
Did your mom perm your hair and stuff? Did she do that?
So we got a relaxer at some point, but the hot comb, yes. We definitely would still. I think my mom, she might still have the flat iron and the hot comb. I don't know if she's using it because we're trying to be natural, you know. But she might, Gigi might still have it. And then my last point, we just have to keep it real. Our hair is scrutinized, politicized. There are so many policies about, you know, and laws that actually allow people to discriminate against our hair. And so sometimes it's just easier to just straighten it.
Right.
Sometimes it's just easier to put a unit on because then you don't have to deal with it. It kind of takes care of the first thing, which is just not knowing how to take care of your hair. And you can just throw a wig on or a weave on and just go about your day. It's real quick.
Well, here's the interesting thing, because in my experience, when I've talked to, you know, women about locks, what I will say is there is an intimidation with the hairstyle. For sure. To echo your point, there is a lack of education. And I guess for you, I guess my question, you know, you as a single black woman, you can't be the spokesperson for all. But
what you mean, a married black
I'm saying
individual?
an individual black woman. You know, how do you feel about locks? How do you feel about locks and just, you know, their role in our natural hair, you know, arsenal?
Do you want to hold her? Because I'm going to be out of breath holding her. Y'all, I'm about to pop in a couple days, so I'm not holding the baby too long.
All right.
Oh, Layla, we're so cute.
All right, go ahead, mama.
So I've never had the idea that locks were masculine or feminine. Like, I just thought they were just beautiful. Didn't matter whose head they were on. But what I will say is, like, growing up, getting relaxers, straightening my hair. Okay, mama, she just want all the love right now.
All right, here, let's do a daddy bounce over here with mama.
Okay, let me just be right here. I feel like, honestly, I've always seen locks as a beautiful hairstyle, but I've just grown into this space where I'm finally in a space where I love my hair, the way it comes straight out my head. And so I really love the versatility of a loose natural. I could straighten if I wanted, I could blow dry it. I can do, you know, the pineapple. I can do twist outs. I can do a lock, you know, simulated style. And I just really appreciate the versatility. And so when it comes to locks, to me, it always was intimidating because it was like, okay, I'm making a huge commitment. And I won't even commit to like getting a tattoo on my body. Like I'm not that person. And so it's always felt like this really huge commitment. That's why I feel like Babe's channel is so, I'm sorry, TPLocks is so important because it gives people information about locks.
Respect the name.
Get out of here. It gives people information about locks and like how easy and how manageable the process can be that we otherwise don't get. Because I've always seen locks as like, it's time consuming, it's a huge undertaking, it's a huge commitment. And that's been like really intimidating for me. But I think about getting older. I always see like, you know, when I'm like 40 or 50, just locking my hair up.
Here's I'll say my last and final question, because I think, you know, I don't want to beat this dead horse. You know, I think you've offered some great insight here. Do you think there's any truth to, you know, some of the, you know, obviously less empathetic, you know, perspectives and narratives that say that there is an element of self-hate. There is an element of a lack of confidence for their natural hair. There might just be some people that would prefer to wear a bundle. Do you think there's an element of that as well? Or, you know, is it just a lack of education? Let me get out of here because I ain't trying to get in trouble.
Oh, you better quit.
You gonna get canceled.
You better quit it. Oh, first, I just want to reestablish, I am not the spokesperson for all black women. That's not me. However, I do think it's important that we know that our community at large does have swaths of people that do suffer from self-hate, and it manifests itself in a lot of different ways. One of the ways is our hair. Like, I think when we hear black women or black men talk about, ooh, that hair's too nappy, or ooh, they got good hair.
Sister say that too, now don't put that on us.
I said men and women, I said, yep, run it back.
I just want to make sure.
But you know, if you don't attack. You know what? He got that big old head. Lord have mercy. I don't know what the numbers are, but we can't just ignore the fact that there are swaths of our community that suffer from self-hate, whether it's their skin tone, whether it's their lips, their nose, their hair texture, and specifically pertaining to hair. We've heard nappy, the little beady beads.
I like it.
We've heard all the little insults about our hair. And I feel like for some people growing up, they were never really empowered, or they were never really complimented or made to feel proud of their hair. And so there is an element of self-hate. Now, not amongst everyone, because even when I wore weaves in college, it wasn't because I hated my hair. It was like, I just want to try this out. One of my homegirls started a weave company, and I was like, I'm gonna support.
Get a bundle.
But there are people who are like, oh, I could never wear my hair. I could never wear my natural hair. Or, you know, it's too nappy, or it's too this, and oh, I just don't like it. And I think that we have to just kind of just be real with ourselves and acknowledge that, you know, there can be an element of self-hate that I think, you know, each individual person will have to assess. Trent, if you don't get
I just want everyone to know that I won't repeat it. I won't say it. There's no soundbite that exists.
Get out of here.
But like I said, I think let me get in the camera a little bit. You want to give me something?
Got this big old belly down here.
You know, this TPLocks, right? Still.
I miss this TPLocks.
They won't have.
You talked about in the video about the reason why you cut your hair the first time was because of our little thing. Cause have you talked? I
think I did actually. It's your boy to the curb.
No.
But no, let's go. Let's leave your experience in the comment section right now, okay? Because I want to hear about it. I want this channel to be flooded. I want this to not just be a video, but also a forum where we can communicate, exchange ideas, you know, attack unpopular narratives, and just really dispel a lot of the myths and beliefs that people do have and don't have, whatever. All right. So leave that comment. It's been TPLocks.
And Mrs. TPLocks.
Layla, you want to say bye too, since everybody? Is this a democracy? Act like you've been there. We're coaching you.
You can be baby TPLocks.
Say Layla, LP Lock signing out.
See you lots signing out.
No, I said say LP Locks. Say LP Lock signing out.
LP lots signing out.
There you go. All right now. Bye y'all.
What's going on, TPLocks fam? I go by the name of Backpack Beatz. If you enjoy the music and all the beats on my man TP's channel, make sure you show some love over to my channel also. I'm there 2 days a week. Every Monday, we're making beats. And every Thursday, I DJ the No More Free Beat Show, showing love to everything underground. So if you like music, if you like beats, or if you like dope vibes, definitely check my channel out. It's real dope. Big shouts out to my man TP for giving me the platform. And we out. Appreciate it.